the long game. I know more about you than many of the listeners and watchers right now will know. So just give us kind of a take as to how this started, where you're at, where it's going, because to me, you absolutely love doing this.
Yeah, I mean, so just an idea. I worked for ESPN for quite a while, and then I couldn't um I had like a year, 9 months to write a book about the Dodgers, about a moving target in their quest to win a title, and I really felt like I had to take a leave of absence from my job to be able to do that. And then I wasn't even sure I was going to want to write about baseball anymore. ESPN was incredibly gracious to me and let me do that, and then I came back for a bit. And then, yeah, and then I left to go to the Athletic. And that was also a good experience. But as time went on, I just kind of felt like, especially with the times that we're in, and my own feelings about wanting to be authentic and talk about what matters to me without worrying about some corporate, you know, overlord, infringing on their profits or whatever. And it just wasn't going to be the right time for me to stay in corporate media, because I'm very passionate about certain things, and I can't I can't keep silent. So I started this Substack for my writing, but also because I was so frustrated. There's no, everything is so toxic online, and there's just like not, there is no place for, I could not find a space online where baseball fans of opposing teams could come together in chats and community
Be nice.
and not scream at each other and not call each other names and not everything F this, F you, mean, defensive posturing, taking things out of, it just sucked, because I just felt like that there should be a place where fans can get together, because fans know more about their teams than anyone. And I want to hear, like, if I want to know about the Tigers right now, I want to hear from like diehard Tigers fans, how they're feeling, what the mood is, what's going on. That's to me more valuable, taking their pulse every day, than maybe reading an article with quotes from whatever, from their front office or their manager. So we started this. I had no idea if anyone was gonna like care or align with my vision. And then it has just been absolutely incredible. The chats have like hundreds of comments every day. People have made friends in real life with, like, say you're a Phillies fan living in Boston, right? And you're a Cardinals fan living in Boston, and the two of them, will meet up in the chats, and then they go to Red Sox games together, just like because they love baseball. Or we've kind of switched into like a Tiger support group this week, because we've got some Tiger fans in our chats who are going through it, and so people sending them nice little notes, and it's just, we root for each other. If people's teams get bounced from the playoffs, then people will then root for the teams of the other people in the chat that they've made friends with, and like it's just such a balm to my soul. And for me, with the mental health stuff, and I just think that community is so powerful, and that sports can bring people together. And we always see the ugly side of that. We see the tribalism side of that, tearing everyone apart. If I can at all try to build a community, like, then that's what I'll do. So it's been incredible, and I think it keeps growing. We just had our fourth year. We just celebrated our fourth year, and it just keeps getting bigger.
And you do Zoom chats, correct?
So we do a Zoom every Saturday for our paid subscribers, and then we do chats in daily. And some people are just too shy to jump on a Zoom, or they can't, and I get that. It's exhausting. We're on
Yeah,
Zooms all long. That's fine.
yeah.
But we do chats during the regular season, like just like typing through the Substack app on Fridays and Sundays. But now in the pennant race, we do it every day. So it's been crazy. And sometimes I'll start a chat and then I have stuff going on in my life and I can't be in there, and I'll come back and there are like 600 comments, and I'm like, yes, like they don't need me to be, it's not about me, it's about them.